Hey guys, in connection with giving tips regarding cracking of the NEET exam, I am hereby sharing that how you can reduce negative marking for your exam. As you may not be realizing that you lose much because of it, as you may be thinking that one question being negative costs you 1 mark, but actually it costs you 5 marks because 4 marks are deducted because of that question not being right, and 1 mark extra is deducted from your obtained marks for being it to be wrong. You may realize it after analyzing the each coaching tests. You may be not analyzing your tests now, but analysis is very important as for having a good results, because after analyzing the bad experience only you can have to expect a good experience. And there is a way of analysis also. I will tell you that. For that, in a paper you have to write in the vertical column the name of the subjects, that is physics, chemistry, bio, and in the horizontal column you have to write that number of questions positively attempted and the number of questions negatively attempted and the number of non-attempted questions, and then you have to do the total of each of the subjects. And in the bottom, in the horizontal column, you have to do the grand totaling. And for each section you have to positively attempted questions multiply it by 4, and for the negatively attempted questions multiply it by 5, and non-attempted questions you have to multiply it by again 4. Non-attempted question section is not as much important because it is just for your analysis that how much percentage of marks you are attempting in your exam and how much more effort you need to have for non-attempted questions. So all this analysis will be done like this. And grand totaling, in the grand totaling you have to calculate the total marks of positively attempted questions, and that will be your expected marks. After that you have to subtract the marks deducted due to your negative marks, negatively attempted questions, and write it there, and after that you will get the answer as the real marks. And by seeing the difference due to the negatively attempted questions, you can realize that how much you are losing due to your negatively attempted questions. Let me show you an example in which I have analyzed one of my tests of coaching, and that is here. Here I have written the expected marks as 604, and the difference is coming of 35 marks due to 7 negatively attempted questions in all the subjects, and I am getting the real marks as 569. So you are seeing here that due to only 7 negatively attempted questions I am losing 35 marks. So you may imagine that if you are doing more negatively attempted questions, then how much you are losing. So you have to limit the negatively attempted questions from the range of 5 to 15. So maximum 15 negative questions should be there in whole of the paper. Now what's the solution for it? What will we have to do to reduce it? For that we need to know the reason of that. And there are mainly 2 reasons for your negatively gone questions. And that is, firstly comes the guessings. You guess in those questions in which you are not confirmed among 2 options. Although it is the fact that you have to quit those questions in which you are confused among all the 4 options, but it is also should be kept in the mind that even if you are confused among 2 options, then also you have to leave that question, because 2 options are made so nearer that you don't realize that which question is wrong until your concept is crystal clear. And for that you need to revise more and more, and that also I have discussed in a separate video, that how to do the revision. You can see that in the video's description. So first reason was guessings. You need to control those guessings in which you are confused among 2 options also. And you need to attempt only those questions in which you are crystal clear about one option and that is going to be right. by doing more and more revision it is possible. So first reason we have resolved. Now coming to the second reason, and that is more dangerous because you don't realize that while attempting in the exam that this question may get negative in any way, and that reason is silly mistakes. I have also discussed this in a separate video because this video would have gone so long. You can see its link also in the video's description. So that was all about I had to tell about the negative marking. And if you have any more questions, then you can ask in the comment section. And if you want to see more videos on such information, then you can click on the subscribe button below to subscribe my channel. And also you can click on the bell icon so that you get notification whenever I will upload my next video. So meet you soon guys in my next video. Till then, take care and stay happy. Prepare your exam well. Bye bye.